Hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk about the topic wise weightage for CA Intermediate Corporate and Other Laws paper. Now before we go into this weightage, I would like to tell you what your paper pattern exactly is. Now your paper pattern is divided into two parts, MCQs as well as subjective. MCQs are for 30 marks and subjective is for 70 marks. Okay. Now in the subjective, one question is compulsory to be attempted and then you have a choice. You have to write any 3 out of the 4 questions. Over here I have also noticed that in one of the questions, in one bit, you have an internal choice. So this is the only choice that you have in your examination. Now, coming to the subject, law, this is divided into corporate law, that is company law, and other acts. Now, company law has got a weightage of 60 marks. Other acts has got a weightage of 40 marks. Companies Act, for the purpose of weightage, ICAI has divided it into 3 categories. And for other acts, every act in itself is a separate category. Now about these categories, I'm going to talk in detail in a few minutes. But before that, I would like to tell you that every question has got at least one question of Companies Act and then you have at least 2 questions of other acts. Now, I told you your compulsory question is for 19 marks and the other questions are for 17 marks, right? Now, in this 19 marks, Companies Act has got a weightage of 12 marks and other acts have a weightage of 7 marks. In this 17 marks, Companies Act has got a weightage of 10 marks and other acts have got a weightage of 7 marks each. Okay. Now, in your MCQs, out of 30 marks, 18 marks are for Companies Act and 12 marks are for other acts. So, this way, if you see, you have 60 marks. Yes, you have 60 marks for Companies Act and 40 marks for other acts. Okay. Now, talking about the categories that are there in Companies Act, this sheet that I'm referring to is available for download and the link has been provided in the description. So you can download this. Now over here you can see Companies Act is divided into 3 categories. You have chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4 as category 1, 5, 6 and 7 as category 2 and 8, 9 and 10 as category 3. Now these categories, even the names of the chapters are as per ICAI. The units that I have given is what I felt was necessary. I have divided it in that way. Okay. Now if you see category 1, ICAI weightage is 15 to 24 marks and the average of last 2 attempts you can see there you have been getting this for almost 24 marks. Now why I have taken the average for the last 2 attempts is MCQs were introduced only in the last 2 attempts. So I have provided over here the questions that have been coming in the examination for 4 attempts. So even when your subject was for 100 marks, but the average that I have taken is for the last 2 attempts. Okay. Now in this category 1, we have first introduction to companies, second topic incorporation, third is prospectus and then we have share and debentures. Okay. Now in this, like you can see, the most repeated questions have been coming from introduction, unit 1 of incorporation, prospectus and basic concepts of shares. The first part, introduction as well as incorporation, you have already had it in your CA foundation. So इसमें कुछ extra ज़्यादा मेहनत करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है because you already know it. Now talking about prospectus and share capital, prospectus a very important topic, something has been coming in every attempt consistently, and in share capital, in basic concepts you have all the procedural part, right shares, bonus shares, DVRs, sweat equity shares, etc. So questions have been coming from that part. Now MOA and AOA, the alterations were very important once upon a time. From the last 4 attempts कोई questions आ नहीं रहा है, but that does not mean you skip it. Okay, in my opinion they are still very important. ठीक है. Now The second category that we have, deposits, charges, management and administration. So one question at least has been coming from deposits and charges. You can see about 4 marks question aa raha hai. These are very small topics and very easy. You will definitely be able to do it well. Now general meetings amongst management and administration, general meetings part, this is again very important. You can see you've been getting average, ye तीनों मिलाकर average is 18.5 marks. Okay, so please read this really very thoroughly. Then the third category that we have is dividend accounts of companies and audit and auditors. I had told you during the classes, these are the topics that have been shifted from CA final to CA intermediate, right? So these are very important. The questions that I have provided to you, they include all the questions from the last 20 years of all the chapters. More or less law में बहुत सारे questions repeat होते हैं. So not only should you read the material that is provided to you, you will also have to read all the questions that have been given. Okay. Now coming to the next other laws part, every act in itself, like I told you, is regarded as a separate category. The most important out of these 4 being Contract Act and Negotiable. Like you can see, Contract Act say you've been getting an average of 12 marks and negotiable instruments say 10 marks. Now again, it is not that कि 12 mark का पूरा एक ही question आएगा या 10 mark का एक ही question आएगा. These questions are ranging from 2 marks to 6 marks. Okay. What I have noticed is in Contract Act, most of the times you have been getting 3 questions of 4 marks each. Now Contract Act is divided into different contracts, right? So you have indemnity, guarantee, you have agency, bailment and pledge. What I have noticed is 1 question from agency, 1 question from guarantee. ये तो आ ही रहा है. इसके अलावा the third question is from any other contract. ठीक है? So there is nothing as such that you can leave. ठीक है? Now every question, like I told you, has got Companies Act as well as other acts. तो ऐसा नहीं है that even if you leave one act fully, you will be able to attempt the entire paper. ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है. You will have to prepare all the acts well. Okay? Now, you know, in law, scoring 40-50 marks is not at all difficult. What is difficult is bridging this gap between 50 to 80 marks. ठीक है? Now theory subject can either be your strength or it can be your weakness. If it is your strength, then very good. If it is your weakness, I would still suggest you aim for getting at least 70 marks in this paper. This will help you in getting your aggregate. Okay? जितना मेहनत तुम दूसरे subjects में करते हो, the मेहनत that is required for this subject to get a 70 or 80 is much lesser than other subjects. So please, please, please prepare well. You have the potential of scoring great marks. Now if you have any other questions regarding preparation or revision or anything else, let me know in the comments, or you can also DM us on our Instagram and we will definitely answer them for you. Okay guys, so all the best for your preparation as well as for your exams.